What's going on, guys? Like a Hero here with Outrider content. Yes, the demo just dropped and I've been playing all day. I was streaming over on Twitch TV/ Like a Hero. Make sure to hit that link in the description. You can follow my channel over there and come check it out live when I'm playing, guys. And of course, hitting the like button here on this video if you like the video. If you like the stuff that we're doing here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. This video is kind of going to be a overall impressions on the demo, but I'm going to kind of focus a little bit on also the Trickster class, which is what I chose to have my first class be here. There are a total of 4 classes in Outriders right now. There is the Devastator, Trickster, Pyromancer, and the Technomancer. And each one of these has their own abilities and kind of their own focus on a certain play style. You have the Technomancer, which is kind of your range and your support, your healer type class. The Pyromancer, which is that mid-range, Conjurer, Mage type class. The Trickster, which is our rogue class. This is the one that I chose to go with. It is all about close range combat, hit and run, and getting in there, doing your damage, getting out, and you actually heal by killing enemies with that or within close range to you. So this is the one I chose. But also there's the Devastator, guys, which is like the tank class. So if that's what you like doing in RPGs and these kind of games, then the tank class might be for you. I am going to go over the current abilities that are in the game for the Trickster here. There are 4 abilities that you can unlock. The rest will unlock as you level up. However, the demo is currently locked at level 7. So the level 9 abilities and stuff like that are not currently playable. But we're going to go over the 4 abilities. The first one is called Temporal Blade, and it's just a quick slash attack that enemies caught within that take damage, about 200 damage, and it also interrupts. In this game, there's also mechanics. So for this ability, it serves 2 purposes. It deals damage to enemies, slows them down. You can see in the animation here, but it also interrupts them. So if you see an enemy using a ability, a large cast, then you can use this to interrupt them midway through their cast. The next ability that you get during the demo, guys, is the Slow Trap. Now, the Slow Trap is kind of this temporal time sphere here, this dome that's created on ability press. As soon as you press it down, it creates this dome, and enemies within that area are slowed down. However, if you go into that area, you're not slowed down, but the enemies are. You can use this defensively because you can see that the bullets are actually slowed down to a crawl as well. The third ability is the Hunt the Prey, which is just basically a teleport, a shadow step, if you will, from World of Warcraft here. You kind of just get teleported behind the enemy and you get a small shield bonus. All these abilities are about getting close, doing your damage. One of my favorites is Twisted Rounds. Now, Twisted Rounds is just a flat increase. When you use this ability, your gun glows to kind of show that you have it on, and you just get a flat firepower increase. Now, me personally, this is what I'm going to go heavily in during the demo, and when the game launches in April, it's just going to go full firepower. I'm going to go all damage. I'm going to be just kind of running around, speeding around, blowing stuff up. Currently, right now, I have 3 abilities that I've chosen on because you do need to kind of narrow down your abilities that you're going to be using while you're playing to 3 choices. So the first one that I like to use is Twisted Rounds because I'm popping that every 20 seconds. I'm getting more damage, blowing enemies up. Remember, as a Trickster, when you kill enemies that are within a certain range, you actually heal. For my second ability, at first I did have the sphere there, the protective sphere, but I decided just to go with the Temporal Blades because I can use that to clear out enemies. And since I'm in close range all the time, I can use this. And I actually synergize as well with my current equipment as well, and I'll go over that later. Finally, I do have the Hunt the Prey, which is that teleport. Sometimes you can use this to get in there and you can use this to get out. It's on a short cooldown, about 11 seconds. So you're able to go in, do your damage, and then teleport away to an enemy that's closer. It's a looter shooter. You're going in there, you're destroying mobs, you're getting gear, you're getting upgrades. I think that's a really good concept, and I think it really blends the use of skills with your weapon that you're doing. Even at these low levels, you feel powerful. And right now, I'm currently capped at level 7 here with the demo, guys. And you can see here that some of your equipment that you get actually synergizes with your abilities. So whereas I had my abilities that were increasing my damage, I actually got a helmet here, or a headpiece, that actually increases the effectiveness of my twisted rounds, which equipping this headpiece right here, for example, is going to then give me a 15% damage increase, or 15% firepower increase when I'm popping my ability. So even early on, and I know this is early levels, level 7, for example, but you're able to kind of see how the game's going to play out, right? You're going to be getting builds. You're going to be looking for mods. You're going to be looking for equipment here, whether it's your gear or whether it's mods on weapons that are going to synergize with certain play styles. So right now, like I said, I'm stacking all firepower. It's early levels, and I feel like that's the most effective thing to do. Plus, it's fun just blowing it up. I do have a pants here, another talent here, and this one is actually granting the user, when I pop that ability again, it causes my twisted rounds to actually give me a little bit of life leech. So I'm getting that life steal. So if you've played games like Diablo, Division, Destiny, right, this is going to be something that you're familiar with. This concept of gear builds, of grinding instances, getting drops, looking for those rare drops. And it's just a blast, to be honest. And I do plan to get more in depth on it as I play more, but it has some very promising qualities to it. And I do recommend that if, after you watch this video, if you have not already, that you go download the demo. You can get it on Steam, you can get it on PlayStation, you can get it on Xbox. There's cross-platform. Guys, I totally forgot about that. Cross-platform. You can play with any PC, with any Xbox, with any PlayStation. You can just play with whoever you like on these different platforms. And that's another great thing about this game, guys. But my overall first impressions, I would say I definitely recommend this game. I think it has that power fantasy. And yeah, it's sci-fi. You might not be into that sci-fi, but I definitely give it a try, guys. It is an amazing game. The other thing that I kind of want to talk about is the talent tree. So if you've played these types of games, you will know that there not only is there gear builds, but there's also skill trees. And Outriders is no different. There is quite a large skill tree here. I am speccing into the upper tree. You can kind of see here on the screen, you have class points, and as you're leveling, you're granted these, and then you're able to spend these to go a certain route. Well, the route that you choose to go to. I am going into firepower, so I'm going up. It is increased close range weapon damage by 15%, and I've gone with the armor piercing by 15%. Now this is pretty much all I'm stuck with here. I could go with bullet storm, which is reload speed, but I'm just trying it out. It's brand new, so I'm going with the armor piercing. So the top tree in Outriders is called the assassin for the trickster. And it's basically, this is like your all weapon damage. This is your blowing stuff up with your guns that you pick up. And as a trickster, you pick up certain weapons like shotguns and ARs, and you're using those as your primary source of damage. The middle tree, the harbinger, is the tank. And you can see here that these skills grant you shields. This is all about soaking damage, taking damage, being in the front lines, and taking that damage for your team, right? If you're playing co-op as well. The bottom tree is your skill power, your spell power tree. This is all about using your anomaly power, your abilities to deal damage. And it's early, guys. I mean, it's a demo. We're only level 7. But I have to say, with what I've been playing so far, I'm super impressed. I love this genre. This is the genre that I cover on this channel. It's the genre that I stream on Twitch, guys. So I'm just super excited here. And I'm hopeful. I will be playing the other classes soon as well, and I'll be putting videos up on them, just kind of explaining like what it looks like in the early levels for each class. I think I'm going to do the Technomancer next, which is that ranged support class. Guys, make sure you give it a try. Download it. It's free. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. And as always, make sure to hit that like button if you like the video. Make sure to check out my channel over on Twitch, guys. We do giveaways. We actually just gave away a copy of this game, the full release copy, guys. We just gave it away today on stream. So Twitch TV/LikeAHero, make sure you hit me up over there as well. You can watch the live streams. I'm going to be streaming nightly here pretty much. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Hope everything is good on your guys' end, and I will see you guys later.